Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to John Olive's Fifth Quarter Show. And if they will expand that picture just a little bit, look what's sitting in front of Coach Olive and me today, the coffee pot. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you. Proud of our young men. And I may not be able to talk through this today, and that y'all may enjoy that, not having to listen to me.
They did a great job. What a barn-burning football game. Absolutely, like day and night, two sides. It was like two sides to this whole thing. Sort of like last week was,
Kinda
two sides.
Like last week.
We just had the dagger thrust at the end.
We just, we keep using the word grit.
Yeah.
All right, this is a gritty bunch so far. They have taken that to heart. They don't give up. That was the biggest thing. As I'm sitting there on the sideline with those last 4 or 5 minutes to go in the game, and you start thinking about, all right, what are you going to say after the ball game? If you win, it's easy, but if you lose, I've learned over the years, you got to kind of think about and not let your emotions or anything. And you start, I'm sitting there and I'm focusing in on, we've given great effort. We have not given up. We didn't let them just wax us. We have fought back and made a ball game of this. Still planning on trying to win the thing, but you start that thought process because you knew at any time that they could make a big play. They hurt us with some big plays, and you knew they could do that.
And the Taylor kid, he can get outside in the blink of an eye.
He's got an extra gear that most of us don't have, and that's the reason all the colleges are after him.
Right. Well, it was, of course, we have our own little sticks of dynamite too that played a really good ball game, and I'm just impressed again, like I said last week, with our defensive play, but I'm impressed with our line play, both sides of the ball, because we're undersized, pretty much outmatched in size and weight in most positions, and those guys stayed in there and fought the whole time till the bitter end of this deal.
Till the bitter end, and I thought, I was proud of our guys in the fourth quarter, and of course momentum had jumped our way. Rozier's big kickoff return after we tied up, we could have folded right there, and we didn't.
No.
We came back.
It's Wildcat football, Coach.
I can't tell you how proud I am, but I thought as that fourth quarter went on that our guys were getting up off the ground quicker. Our guys were punching and getting some straight ahead runs that you got to have in that time period.
Get a first down.
And it wasn't that Coffee County had given up or anything. Both teams were still battling and fighting. I just thought our kids were a little quicker, but it may have just been momentum had changed enough.
Well, and we were running to the sideline, and they were walking to the sideline.
I just know that, and again, momentum makes a big difference.
Certainly it does
in this game, and so you get a little bit more back. I wish I knew how to trap that phenomenon of momentum, because it's there, boy.
There's no doubt. There's no doubt.
Things happening, and it's amazing how things fall into place for you. Your body language changes.
Just for a little bit, for people who weren't there, tell us a little bit about this plaque here, and that we the Tullahoma Manchester game has been invited into a national rivalry series.
Yes, it's a outfit out of Lexington, Kentucky, and give credit where credit's due. Coach Sikowski at Coffee County knew about this program or whatever, and 3 years ago asked if we would be willing to participate. And this program's also hooked into the Marine Corps, and so we do. The first year they came in and actually did a physical fitness test in our physical education classes. Now it's a chin-up competition they do, trying to emphasize
physical fitness,
and at the same time, one of the reasons that that I chose to stay in it and be a part of it is Nick Barstead was recognized last night for his academic success before the ball game. Well, there's a small scholarship that comes with that,
right?
And that it's sent to the school that he chooses to go to next year. And to me, anytime you can help a student with some money, no matter what the amount is, help mom and dad get a kid educated, I think is important. So they come in, they do a good job, and first time for us to receive this one. Obviously, the last 2 years, Coffee County has kept not only the coffee pot, but they've gotten this other trophy as well.
Right. But it was a fun night, folks, and what we'll do right now is take a quick commercial break and be back with the first quarter of the 2017 Tullahoma Coffee County Coffee Pot game. We'll be back in a minute.
Where I come from, family still comes first.
The most important rule is the golden one.
You're not judged by what's in your wallet, but what's in your heart.
At Ascend, we know where you're coming from, because we come from there too.
Where I come from, doing the right thing is the only thing.
Ascend Federal Credit Union. Banking without the bank.
It's football time in Tennessee, and nobody tackles the competition like the Russell Barnett Automotive family. Whether it's Kia, Ford, Chevrolet, GMC, or Chrysler, Dodge, and Jeep, Russell Barnett Automotive family has your next new car or SUV. Stop by one of our 4 locations or visit us on the web at russellbarnett.com. My question is, why buy anywhere else?
Hi, I'm Terry Stroop, Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration. We'll always figure out the best game plan, get the job done correctly the first time. Summer's coming to an end, fall's coming right around the corner. Now would be a good time to call and make your appointment for your fall maintenance checks on all your heating equipment. Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration, the name you can trust.
Daddy Billy's Deli Bar and Grill has been open at 119 Northwest Atlantic Street in Tullahoma for over 40 years, serving up good times and great food. Owner Nick Smith has made a great investment to remodel the inside, which is now a non-smoking facility, and add a great outdoor patio area with a covered stage, a fire pit, and a second bar where smoking is allowed. The food remains great at Daddy Billy's, from burgers to paninis, salads, wings, with new items being added all the time. Great sides from onion straws, flat fried potatoes, and Tullahoma's only corn salad. Music and sports are important at Daddy Billy's with jam night every Wednesday night, bands and players on the weekends, and big screen TVs all over the place to watch sports. Daddy Billy's is now open Monday through Saturday and closed on Sunday. As a non-smoking venue inside, all ages are welcome to enjoy the food and fun at Daddy Billy's. With a great selection of domestic, imported, and local craft beers, a full liquor and wine selection, and the best food around, there is no reason for you not to be part of the good times at Daddy Billy's, 119 Northwest Atlantic Street, downtown Tullahoma.
Get your news first, fast, and free with your news leader on 6 every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday nights at 6, 8, and 10 p.m. Local weather, sports, community calendar events, and a comprehensive look at the latest news stories and news makers as only a video news broadcast can do. Get it first, fast, and free with News Leader on Channel 6, your local information network.
Our captains last night, number 16, Peyton Howard, number 15, Josh Daniels, number 75, Cody Shelton, and number 11, Nick Barstead. And
And you'll see people throughout the films tonight in green shirts. Those are people representing the Marine Corps, this group that's
the rivalry
group. Yeah.
Yes. And they had a couple of rivalry games around the nation last night. I think we were one of 3 on this date.
And as you can see, the Tullahoma side's full.
Yes, great environment. It's what Friday night football ought to be.
Perfect.
And we get them down at the 18 after Rozier sliding down. They come out running a sweep, and we just poor tackle there, and good effort there by Cooper Lawson chasing him down.
That's Rozier. He's a pretty good-sized young man, too.
Yes, and we're a little excited here. We're going to jump offsides 3 times in this first drive, I think. We're just not focused well enough, and at the same time excited, and when that happens, you make mistakes. We do it again there. So we keep giving them yardage. Good job right here. We turn it back in. We just need to make the tackle, and Kobe Burks and Peyton Howard.
But he didn't get much.
He didn't get much. Only got a couple of yards. And they end up taking a timeout there. And here comes Mr. Taylor. And we're at least able to run him out of bounds. Last year, the last 2 years, that's a touchdown.
Yeah.
And John Moore puts him out of bounds. Great job right there. You can't really see that one well from that angle, but Race Mayer, and I thought he was going to get the pick. It was a great break on the ball. Here comes Rozier.
Great job.
Samari Lane, we call him Samurai. Makes great shoestring tackle there. Hits him right in the shins. And we're there, and we just don't tackle, but Amari Burks puts them back in the huddle instead of allowing them to score. And they're going to score right here, but they're going to get called for holding as they're wrapped up old John Moore right there. And basically tackling. So, and
what's Taylor, about 6 foot, 6'1"?
He's about 6 foot, 6'1". He's not super big, but he's big enough, and his biggest thing, he just flies. He's got another gear.
But somebody will put another 10 pounds on him pretty quick.
Easily, yeah. Not bad coverage there. Second down at the 11. And here he comes again, and this time we can't get to him. So we find ourselves behind 7-0. Last week, we started the game pretty fast. This week we obviously started it pretty slow. Samari Lane on the return there. 1st and 10, 31. And we're going to bring Kobe Burks in motion, and they string it out well enough for us not to get any yardage at all. 2nd and 10. And we run Amari this way, and good blocking there by Race, and pick up good yardage. We got a 3rd and short coming up, and thought we could run for this, but we missed 2 blocks, and thought we could spread them out and run Nick right there. And so anyway, we're not able to, so we've got to punt the football after missing that 3rd and short. And Race doesn't get as much distance on that one. He off a little bit, but he hit some nice ones after that. And quarterback fumbled the ball, and our secondary just forgot what they were supposed to do.
They blinked.
Yeah, well, they came forward. They come running forward, and we let a receiver go running right by us. So we give them a cheap one there. And so it's 14-0.
You know, there's a lot of kickoffs in this game, and the kicking game was a game on both sides. The placement was in numerous areas of the field. So that was kind of interesting to me to see how both teams used the kicking game.
Yeah, we try to run a little option back away from it there, and they're all over it, so it's second down and long again. So we've not started this game very well at all. And again, don't give Nick very good protection, and we're just not playing very, very well at all. And so we not only don't make the first down, we lose big yardage, and we've got to punt the ball again. And Race does a great job there, and good deep kick, and not bad on the coverage. Nick White's the first one that gets to him and never turns him loose. So, good job. Prater keeps the ball there and picks up good yardage. Second down and short, but we're going to get a little better right here. Good job right there. We get a sack. And Samari Lane was the first one, I think, that got to his legs. Good job stringing it out here, and we've run him out of bounds. Fourth down, and they're going to go for it. And I think they'll take it. Well, they'll run Rozier right here. And Ty Cox and Kobe Burks, Hunter Jewell, Samari Lane.
And all the rest of them.
That's a great job. Gives us a chance right here. We're down 14-0, and it gives us a chance to get a short field. We run Amari, and this ends up looking like a big scrum and rugby right here.
The kid never stops moving his legs.
No. And gives us a second down and short. They jump offside, so we get first down. John Moore on the carry, and boy, if he just learned to make that one more cut
right there,
he'll become tough. He'll become tough.
What class is he in?
A junior.
Junior.
Yes. And we come back, and we're trying to hit Matt Ross there, and a little high on the pass. And we come back and run Amari, and he picks up great yardage before they're able to get him down. And they get penalized, and then we get penalized. So it's offsetting penalties, but the play stands as it was a dead ball foul. And then Kobe Burks, he cuts it up in there and puts those shoulders down, and that's the way to run with the football on a goal line situation. So we've at least climbed back into it now. Down only one score, 14-7. And we're still in the first quarter. Chase Fowler kicks it off, and again, they call a fair catch, so we've got them backed up. Neither one, or at least we didn't want to kick to their deep people.
No. Not if you can keep them inside the 30-yard line like that.
They chose to kick to ours. They got a second and short here after Taylor carrying the ball. And they take another timeout. Or, excuse me, the quarter.
So it's 14-7.
14-7.
We've gotten back in the ball game. Gotten back in the ball game. Want to take a quick break right here to thank Paige Prescott Lashley. Sundrop's our water sponsor this year. Deja Blue. Get you some. Try it. Tastes pretty good. And, of course, Mayo over at the Donut Palace and his wife and family. They are our donut sponsors this year. And so, as they have been for years and years, we appreciate both of those businesses. Do business with them. Now, we'll take a quick commercial break and be back with the second quarter.
Unlike all the rest, Southern Community Bank will provide you with a different banking experience because you are our first priority. Our services are intuitive. Our team is friendly. Our approach is refreshing. Our support to the community is unwavering. And our service is clearly unique. We offer accounts that make banking simple and hassle-free with all the conveniences you want and need most. Call Southern Community Bank and experience the bank that is unlike all the rest.
Since 1917, Builder Supply has been the place to go for all your building materials. It's where the contractors have shopped for years. Builder Supply stocks quality Benjamin Moore paint, Temco shingles, case knives, DeWalt, Stanley, and Makita tools, Peachtree's Southern Rose and Sun windows, Trader's grills, Quickset locks, General Shell brick, Yellow wood, and Pass Load nail guns and nails. Experienced salespeople are there to help you find the right products for your job. So when you're ready to build, whether large or small, think Builder Supply. 301 South Atlantic Street in Tullahoma.
All I have to do is think about what I was physically before and what I am now, and I don't ever want to go back to that original situation.
The overall mission of the rehab team is always what is best for the patient and how we can facilitate maximum potential from every resident.
Well, the most important thing to me is that I'm allowed to do whatever I want to do,
Everyday Miracles, Life Care Center of Tullahoma.
Are your teeth dull, chipped, stained, or crooked? If so, call the dental practice of Dr. Mike Long. For a wider, brighter, more attractive smile, Dr. Long offers cosmetic dentistry at its best through whitening, bonding, and veneers. Dr. Long also uses laser technology, eliminating anesthesia and drilling. When you are ready to enhance your smile, call Dr. Mike Long, Family Practice Dentistry for 29 years.
Get your news first, fast, and free with your news leader on 6 every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday nights at 6, 8, and 10 p.m. Local weather, sports, community calendar events, and a comprehensive look at the latest news stories and news makers as only a video news broadcast can do. Get it first, fast, and free with News Leader on Channel 6, your local information network.
We open the second quarter, second down and 1, and they run Taylor right up the middle, and he picks up the first down plus. Try to get him to keep it, and we do a good job right there. Nick White does a good job of making the play bounce. Kobe Burks chases him out of bounds for a short gain. Here he comes the other way. And we just didn't get off our blocks there, but we do corral him and get him out of bounds. Here he comes, and we're in trouble. Good play call, good execution by Coffee County, and Taylor scores.
Did you have some chop block problems out there? It looked like to me a couple of times last night.
we felt like we were having some. Talked about it with the officials a couple of times.
Now here we come. Look at that. I love that. I love that.
Kobe Burke's on the return.
Deliver a blow when you get hit. Don't be the one taking the blow. Give a blow. That's just super.
Here comes Amari. Good blocking to get him around the corner, and picks up good yardage. Second down short. And Nick keeps it there, and biggest thing that was going on, a lot of jersey grabbing as we went by on there, and we're gonna try a little pass here, and this time they do get caught as he grabs Race's jersey.
I didn't do anything except tackle him.
So first down, and run Kobe here, good cut. It's way to go get 5 good yards.
We need a score right here.
That we do. And try Amari up the middle there, and I think it's going to leave us with a 3rd and short. And we're going to run a little quick pitch to Amari. Good blocking.
Good running.
Good blocking by Race and Matt, and Ty Cox getting out in front of him, so we get a first down. Come back. Way to keep those feet driving. We thought we could get that play right there.
I thought he had that ball.
And the end coming really, Nick did a great job just getting it off.
Blow a whistle.
So we don't kick a field goal, but we're missing somebody. And it's not Colton Morris. Colton Morris is going to come running on the field. Our problem is the clock is ticking down. And so he doesn't get set before we snap the ball. And so even though it's good, there's going to be a 5-yard penalty, and we're going to have to re-kick it here. And we hit the upright, and so it's no good. So costly penalty, costly. We had 4 times on special teams that I notated that we didn't
tackle.
Hunter Jewell finally pulls him down with some help. They're getting their play from the sideline.
Ooh, get him. There you go. Good job.
Samari Lane, Mason Weaver, Peyton Howard, all 3 making the play.
Peyton stepped up in there and filled that hole pretty good, hadn't he?
He has. He's still learning a lot. But he's a communicator. He helps get people where they need to be. And, for a young man who had his eyes on playing quarterback and quarterback only, he's sacrificed and said, hey, I can help this football team right here, and I will. And he had a great week of practice at getting people where they're supposed to be. And he's a big, tall, rangy young man. We're trying to get him to where he plays a little lower, bends his knees more.
Decent speed.
Adequate. Yeah. A little faster than what you think he is. And he just misses a lot of tackles because of being up high.
That's not what his job's been before.
No, it's not.
He'll learn it.
And I'm proud of him. He has stepped in there
No.
And we just have a DB that got tripped up. Two of them got together, and ours fell down, theirs kept running. So we end up giving up a huge play there. And they're trying to take it to us now, running right at us. And pull him, drag him back there. Taylor's gonna take it around the left end though, right here. And it's not a whole lot you can do. No. You don't get through. You get just good athlete. So we end up, we're down 28-7, and they kick off, and Amari's going to take this thing deep down into their territory, and it's probably the most disappointing time is that we got a chance right here, and got it at their 27. We need to get some points out of this. And I make a mistake there and try to go to Amari when he's out of breath. We come back, we're going to get a holding call that just kills you in high school football because they penalize you from where it takes place if it's behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
And so it's just a huge penalty. As that one turned out to be a 16-yard penalty. And I've talked to several officials. We don't let the clock tick out. I do not want them to get the ball back, and they don't have any timeouts left. We're not going to. Things were going backwards there.
Yeah.
We didn't go forward, so we're going to go to halftime and try to get our act together.
Yeah. Well, that's one of those times when that's when you would do something that. Trying to do something special and you make a mistake because your kids are tired and it goes the other way on you. And
the quarterback's frustrated.
Yeah.
And he's running around. He's out of his rhythm and so forth. And that's we're down 28-7. The best we can do is get it back to take a field goal, shot at a field goal, and our field goal range is roughly 35 to 40 yards right now. So, anyway, whether it be right or wrong, I don't know, but we're going to go to the halftime. We're going to try to get our act together and make sure our young men know what's going on and what's got to be done. And then second half, come back out and take our shots at them.
That's right. And you get a lot of times you'll have some grandstand coaches hollering, "Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that?" They don't know what's going on the field.
Well,
and it's. But that's what football fans get to do. They get to voice their opinion.
That's correct. That's part of it.
Sure, it is.
So anyway.
But look what's right there. See?
That's what makes it exciting.
That's what makes the difference. What's sitting right there. Sure is. Sure is. Hey,
passionate fans.
That's right.
Then Friday nights wouldn't be the same.
Well, and look what that. We had as many people there. There were people in the end zone, which I don't understand why there were people in the end zone. But there were people hanging out of trees. They were leaning over fences. Cars were parked up on hillsides back in the woods. It's Coffee County, Tullahoma High School football. But look right down there. See who's got it this year. It's right there. We'll take a quick break for halftime. We'll be back. It's right there. Are you a shoeinista with no place local to find your style? Well, now you don't have to travel any further than Bren's Boutique, located at the Downtown Avenues, 115 Northwest Atlantic Street in Tullahoma. Just inside the front doors on the right, from funky to formal, you can find the fit and style that will make you smile at Bren's. Owner Brenda Kemp offers brands like Michael Kors, Boheme, and Misty purses, Bandolero and Yellow Box shoes, and Joseph Ribcock off clothing. Want that accessory splash that none of your friends will have? Brent's offers a selection of one-of-a-kind handbags and jewelry with just the right bling. So if your shoe selection doesn't stack up, find what you've been looking for, 115 Northwest Atlantic Street, Tullahoma. Attention, attention! Tullahoma and surrounding areas? Spinelli's Pizzeria is now open at 121 Northwest Atlantic Street in downtown Tullahoma. They specialize in Philadelphia-style pizzas that you can order by the pie or by the gigantic slice. Spinelli's also has great sandwiches with breads imported from Philly, loaded stromboli, salads, and desserts. They are open from 11 a.m. until 3 a.m. with delivery every day. So stop by Spinelli's and get a slice.
Citizens Tri-County Bank has the checking, loans, savings, and traditional banking services you want. Plus free internet banking and bill pay, bank your change, Visa gift card, and lots more state-of-the-art banking services. We focus on the service and services you want. So you can bank when, where, and how you want, at our offices, or from just about anywhere. Citizens Tri-County Bank, the only community bank you'll ever need.
The Wash Spot on North Jackson Street in Tullahoma is your new state-of-the-art high-tech express tunnel car wash that gets your car clean quickly and beautifully. We have 4 washes available, from the $6 express wash to the $12 Supreme Clean, featuring DuraShield Total Car Protectant. Just pick your wash and let the express tunnel wash leave the dirt behind.
And Wash Spot has installed a new high-pressure rinse system that greatly improves your car wash quality. It gives you 40 jet nozzles producing 650 pounds per square inch. Mud, dirt, and burnt poop, beware.
After the wash, you can help yourself to one of the free vacuums.
Wash Spot has added a mini detail service. It includes the Supreme Clean. They vacuum your vehicle, clean all windows inside and out, clean dash and instrument panel, shampoo 2 front floor mats, clean all door jambs, hand towel the entire vehicle, and dress the wheels and tires.
The mini detail is now available at the Wash Spot on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for only $30. Come by 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. to get the best wash in town at a great price. We're located at 2180 North Jackson Street in Tullahoma. The Wash Spot, locally owned and operated. Get your news first, fast, and free with your news leader on 6 every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday nights at 6, 8, and 10 p.m. Local weather, sports, community calendar events, and a comprehensive look at the latest news stories and news makers as only a video news broadcast can do. Get it first, fast, and free with News Leader on Channel 6, your local information network.
Since 1889, Traders Bank has been helping our neighbors realize their dreams. Whether our customers are looking to put a roof over their heads, try their hand at entrepreneurship, or see themselves behind the wheel of a shiny new car, the folks at Traders Bank have always been ready to dive in with them. Because at Traders, we lend you more than just money. We lend you our good name. Traders Bank, you're welcome.
Hey, Tullahoma, stop by McMurray's for all your personal and business needs. Copying and finishing service. That's black and white and color copying, 1 to 1,000. Scan, print, reduce, enlarge up to 36 inches. Brochures, carbonless forms, design services, foam core mounting, fax service, comb and coil binding, lamination up to 40 inches. Wedding services include wedding invitations, wedding programs, and napkins. That's McMurray's, 101 West OG Street, Tullahoma. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. McMurray's.
Welcome to Tullahoma's newest south-of-the-border eatery, La Fiesta Bar and Grill, located at 1410 North Jackson Street at the Quality Inn. Owned and operated by Chuy Villegas and family, the La Fiesta offers the freshest and best presented Mexican dishes in the area. The recently remodeled restaurant offers you all of your favorites, from chips and salsa to chicken, steak, and seafood dishes. Open 7 days a week from 11 a.m. until 10 p.m., La Fiesta offers lunch specials, daily specials, a great children's menu, and any entree you desire. The bar is fully stocked with all of your favorite beverages, and the staff is friendly and knowledgeable. So why wait for your party? There's a fiesta going on every day at La Fiesta Bar and Grill, 1410 North Jackson Street, Tullahoma.
It's not invoice. It's not MSRP. It's not Christmas Day, although it may feel like it. It's the lowest prices in Middle Tennessee, period. It's a Stan McNabb Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram or Stan McNabb Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac before these prices are gone forever.
Get your news first, fast, and free with your news leader on 6 every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday nights at 6, 8, and 10 p.m. Local weather, sports, community calendar events, and a comprehensive look at the latest news stories and news makers as only a video news broadcast can do. Get it first, fast, and free with News Leader on Channel 6, your local information network.
Third quarter opens with us receiving the kickoff. And, Coffee County does a great job covering there. We get it out to the 25. This is something Coach Shaw saw right before halftime. And they had number 9 trying to cover Amari Burks. Had the safety cheated to the far side, and so
there you
first
go.
Play of the game, 75 yards later.
And the tide is turned.
Nick Barstead to Amari Burks, and then Tommy McCullough snapping it to Nick Barstead, and Chase Fowler putting it through. So there, we come back and we just don't quite do the kick as deep as we needed to do it. So they've got the ball in really great field position. We didn't mean for them to have it at the 48. And they run a little pass route here, and we lose a man. And they take a little flat route and turn it into a 25-yard gain. And Ty Cox really makes a pretty good play, but he got his hand onto the face mask, and they penalized us the full 15 instead of it being incidental. Penalty here against Coffee County, backs them back out. They get hit with a pretty good sized penalty. Here comes Mr. Taylor, and we get him run out of bounds. That's good. Defense is playing better.
That position Race Marin's in right there is a tough place to be.
Yes.
Which way's he going to go?
And
wherever you go, he's going the opposite direction.
Opposite direction. Third down and long. And they run Rozier right up the gut there. Ty Cox, Samari Lane, Asen Weaver on the stop. Fourth down and forever, and we just blow a situation. We ended up with only 2 defenders versus 3 receivers, and that's not a good situation unless your 2 defenders are supermen.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't see how the ball got in between them. Of course, from a different vantage, it might look different.
Yeah, it's one of those that.
So they respond.
We just, we hit them in the mouth and they come right back. They kick it a little shorter this time. Kobe Burks will pick it up, and he's going to get football out to 41 or so. Good field position. And we got a lineman who picked his hand up, so we ended up losing 5 yards. Try running Amari there on a speed sweep and only get a yard or 2. Faking it to Amari, and Nick's going to keep it. And good job. Picks up good yardage. Gets thrown down on that runway over there. That didn't feel real good.
I bet not. What's he doing there?
That's the way some people make tracks.
High jump, broad jump, some kind of jump.
I believe. Amari gets first down, plus there's a penalty for face mask. We come back, good job, throw and catch. Nick to Race, and Race fights for more yardage. Second and short. And they get us wrapped up right there, but again, they reach out and grab his face mask, so it's going to be a first down. Come back, we're trying to get him to the outside there, and they do a good job of keeping us from getting there. We lose yardage. Come back, because of what that linebacker did, we decide,
great job.
We need to run a play.
There you go.
We fake it to him going out there, and then we don't keep it going up the middle, and Nick Barstead scores. And so we have cut it back down to a 14-point lead with 6.5 minutes to go, or 6:51. We kick it a little deeper this time, and it still doesn't make any difference. They don't still come back up to the 50-yard line. And we can't tackle Rozier. And he gets it out to the 39 or 40, someplace in there. Again, they're right back up here where we don't want them. A little wiser this time. We get enough people kicked out of the box to be where we're supposed to be. Jacob Hill. Big sack by Jacob.
Yeah. Jacob.
And boy, that was a good play call by them. They come back and run Taylor on an underneath route, and we're trying to cover him. We're really trying to cover him, but we can't get there. And same thing right here. They're doing a good job of getting Taylor into space, and then here Prater hurts us. We ended up with 2 guys taking the same gap and left a huge hole in there, and so they get us, and out there they get a penalty. But I think if they hadn't blown the whistle, we finally had it played correctly. We're there, we can't catch him, but Taylor shows he's human and drops a pass.
Are you sure?
Come back, and they're trying to hit the single receiver, and Kobe Burks has got good coverage. You know, our defense showed good discipline after that first series. I don't think we jumped off sides again after the first series. We and trying to get it in there. And Shamari Lane, same route that they just scored on. Shamari Lane does a good job. We hold them, force them to punt. They punted into the end zone. So we're going to get the ball at the 20-yard line, and we have survived. Now we need to cut it to 7 points. Comes John Moore. Good job. It's way to hunt and peck, and he gets 7 yards. 2nd and 3 calls are a lot easier than 2nd and 10s.
They sure are.
We come back, and we're trying to get it to John Moore deep, and we're just a little long, but we thought we'd take a shot at them right there. They jump off sides, so we get a first down. And good hard running there. Amari Burks. And we're trying to get a shot down the field again to get 10 or 15, 20, 30 yards on. Nick scrambling. Matt, he knows that he should have had it. He normally grabs those. He's a great over-the-middle ball player. Amari picks up good yards. It's going to leave us with a short 4th and 3. Got to make it. Good job. Good execution.
Great blocking. Look at here.
Matthew Ross, and I think that was Weston Eves. And Ty Cox blocking his man there. Big first down on a 4th down play. Come back, Brian Amari. Picks up about 3.5. Here comes Kobe. And
breaking tackles, look at that.
And he just keeps on.
That's great.
Yes. It's exciting to see when we keep moving our legs and fighting for yardage. Just a great job by Nick right there. He pulled it to throw it and then thought better of it. Pulled it down and went and got the first down.
That's just good field sense.
Yes, that's exactly right. And finds a valve there. Good job. Way to get away from him.
Look here.
Ball in that end zone.
Yes, sir,
Great
buddy.
job, Matt Ross.
Woohoo! Feel like I'm there again, Coach.
Things are getting exciting. And we missed the PAT, so we know right now we're telling the offense right now during this quarter break, we'll go for 2. Stay on the field, we'll go for 2. And so my only problem is we use our 2-point play to score the touchdown. So we have to go to another 2-point play.
Have to find another play. We'll find another play too. Don't you go away, because this just keeps getting better and better and better. It's right there. See it? We'll be right back. It's right there. Right down there.
When your family suffers the loss of a loved one, the caring and compassionate staff at Tullahoma Funeral Home and Coffee County Funeral Chapel are standing by to assist you in every way possible. We are proud to support local industry and offer only Batesville caskets. Many funeral homes don't own or operate a crematory. We utilize the only crematory in Coffee County. Your loved one never leaves Coffee County. We can accommodate any need and any budget. Consider our complete pre-need service to remove this burden from your family during their time of grief. Lock in today's low costs and protect from inflation. Tullahoma Funeral Home and Coffee County Funeral Chapel. Our family caring for your family.
If you're looking for fuel, food, or fun, don't forget the Dameron Brothers stores. The Short Stop has fuel, food, and beverages. The Liquor Locker carries all of your favorite brands of wines and spirits. It has party supplies, beverages, and the area's best selection of premium cigars. So for all your party needs, Jeff and Jay say, come on by, and thank you for the support of our businesses.
The choices we make today will impact tomorrow. Choosing natural gas today is the responsible energy choice for your home, your family, and our environment. Almost all natural gas we use is produced right here in North America. And with plentiful gas reserves, we can enjoy a safe and reliable energy future. Natural gas. The comfortable and responsible energy choice for today and tomorrow.
Brought to you by Elk River Public Utility District.
Donuts. Tasty. Donuts. Donuts.
Get your news first, fast, and free with your news leader on 6 every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday nights at 6, 8, and 10 p.m. Local weather, sports, community calendar events, and a comprehensive look at the latest news stories and news makers as only a video news broadcast can do. Get it first, fast, and free with News Leader on Channel 6, your local information network.
We open up the fourth quarter. We're kicking off.
8 points down.
We mess up. We don't have enough people on this side of the ball. You got to have at least 4 on each side of the ball nowadays.
Is that what that was?
That's what it was. So instead of it being at the 34 or shorter, we're at the 35. Then they get a penalty for having 12 offensive players on the field. Here he comes, running up the gut. Ball comes out. Wildcats get it. I wish I could tell you who got it, and I really don't know. Was it Jacob Hill that got it, or he ripped it out? Jacob Hill rips it out.
He's sitting right over there.
Weaver got
over there.
All right, Mason Weaver. So 2 senior linemen making a play. They've given us an opportunity here. We need to tie this thing up. Mari trying to run it, and we lose yardage there. Good play by Rozier. And we're going the wrong way. Good effort by
that's
Nick.
good effort right there.
Yep, good effort by Nick, but we're going in the wrong direction. 3rd and forever. And we hit him. Kobe Burks. And we get it down to the 11-yard line. Great job by Nick Barstead. Kobe Burks. Here comes Amari. We get a couple of hard yards up in there. Trying to hit Race there. Nick pulls it down. Maybe gets a yard, maybe 2. We got a 3rd down, about 6. We don't go to our Wildcat set. We call it War Eagle. As Auburn made that set popular for a back when they had Cam Newton. 4th down. This is our 2-point play, so we utilize it right here. We got Kobe and
he faked that on number 2, and he's going to pass it. I love it.
Come back. Nick's going to keep it. That's just great athletic ability.
Great job, Nick.
That's not much coaching going on right there. That's him making a play.
And we have tied this ball game up, Coach.
Tied it up, and then, boy, here they come right back. Rozier's going to get his hands on this ball.
And you think that's perfect kick.
And here he comes. And now we're in trouble. So we go from tying it up. They have a mishandle there. Need to get him down.
Get him down, get him down. So they miss a conversion.
They miss a conversion. So we score, kick off, and we go from being tied up to being back down by 6. Coffee County had to be proud of their kids for responding. Hunter Jewell
blow the whistle. Those guys let that go on too long last night. All that pilot moving in the pile. And this genius is
Amari Burks.
Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Here he goes. Here he goes. Get on it. Whew. That's good.
That's what it's all about.
It sure is.
Chase Fowler puts it through. Nick Barstead holding. We had to kick it again, though, because they were offsides. So he does it again. And so we're up 42-41. And you're just wondering, is it going to be 63, 56 before this ball game's over?
Yeah, you got 7 minutes left. That's way too much time.
Here comes Rozier again. And we turn him back in this time.
Yeah, we got it. Turn him back.
And get him down at the 33, 34-yard line. And they had a penalty after the play, so they lose back to the 20. They try to hit Taylor in the flats. Run an option here.
So close to having him in the backfield. So close.
Third and 6. They came back to the same play that they had run for a big gain earlier. We covered a little bit better that time, losing 4th and 1. They're going to run Rozier right here, up the gut.
And we've stopped them at 4th and 1, a couple are 4th and short, one time before.
Yeah. And we're not bad this time.
Not bad.
He gets it. I mean,
he got 2.
Yeah, he got it. And so good effort by Coffee County. 1st and 10, clock's running. And we go deep there. Taylor, they try to hit. Maury Burks on the coverage. Comes Rozier on the sweep.
Oh, close to getting him. Close.
If we could have made the play back there, we would have had been a great play for us, but we're a step slow and getting to him.
Right.
Got to learn, and we will learn. Take a little bit better angle based on what our speed is and their speed is. They go deep. John Moore.
Look at that.
INT.
Look at that. Strut for us, son.
A little excited.
I bet he was. Looked like a rooster going across the barnyard.
Might be a new nickname. I don't know. We got to run the ball right at them. We need some first downs.
Need to eat up some clock.
Eat up clock. We don't want to put the ball in the air if we can help it. We're waiting on the clocks to tick down. Running Amari again. He had almost to break out. He was almost going to break out of there again. Picks up the first down.
That's what we need. First down, first down, first down.
Stayed in the huddle a little longer this time so we don't have to stand around so long. Rozier makes the tackle. If we could have gotten the body on him, I believe we would have turned the corner. And here we come, trying to run it right back at them again. Now we got a 3rd down and 7 coming up. And just not a very good job by me right here. We take a timeout. We're in the wrong formation. And this time we were going to take a shot way downfield. And anyway, get a sack because we can't. What I drew up.
Need a good punt here.
We didn't protect it.
Need a good punt here, Rice.
And he gets it.
And he gets one. That's
tough.
That's perfect. Get on him. 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 There you go.
Here he comes. Battle. That's a big time hold.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And Taylor tries to throw it. John Moore puts it off again.
See if he's got another. See if he's got an aisle. They cut him off before the strut.
Wildcats have
It looked like a Fargo.
done a great job here of fighting all the way back to win this
Look at
football
this.
game.
Look at here. Yeah. Whoopee. Hallelujah.
And, great football game by Coffee County. Proud of our kids for battling back. Obviously proud that we're able to win, but, more importantly,
right down there.
Our kids never gave up in a tough situation.
No, they
where
didn't.
They could have given up a couple of times, and so proud of our young men. Proud of them, and Coach Sikowski and Coffee County. I thought they played a really, really good football game. I'm pretty sure they didn't think they played very well down at Franklin County, and they bounced back and they hit us in the nose really hard, and
we took it.
If there was a play or two for each of us that if it goes the other way, then we'd be sitting here this morning without the coffee pot. But I'm proud of that we do have it.
That's
So
right.
we'll go
That's
with
right. When these young men that got slapped up, hit in the face, well, I call them the pugs. The pug nose got the nose flattened out, and it just keeps coming on back out. Keep digging and going. Proud of them. Proud of every one of them. Your coaching staff. And how lucky could a man be to have two of his sons working with him and his dad here with him today to come down and visit and see that sitting right there. See, it's right there. And he's smiling as big as anybody. Look at him out there. Isn't that great?
It is great.
Congratulations, sir.
I'm proud of our coaches. They work hard, and our defense made some adjustments at halftime that Coach Sis now coordinates all that. We limited them to one touchdown in the second half. They had the kickoff return for their other touchdown. That gave us a chance to climb back into the game, and obviously on the offensive side of the ball, I told you that Coach Shaw had noticed something. They were up before halftime, and it worked for a touchdown. And Caleb's my eyes upstairs, and Jared and Cody McMurtry are on the field with us, and Mo Torres is the one that tries to get them to battle on the line, just like Steve Britton tries to get them to battle on the other side.
And they did.
And I've probably mentioned everybody except Coach Oakley, who was able to enjoy that. Is that his family, his uncle Ellie was a longtime coach there at Coffee County, and and
he's been with you longer than any of them, hasn't he?
He has. He outdates me. He was here before I got here, and he's talking about it being his last year. And so anyway, I think I mentioned all the coaches except Coach Hazlett, and I need to mention him, and I've probably left somebody else out. But anyway,
Coach Randy.
We've got people that jump in and help us in all forms and fashion.
Right.
Michael Holliday's here this morning, and he's in there with Heath, and we got Larry Campbell that helps us in the weight room, and there's just it's
Ricky Christie,
and Mike Magnus works as the life coach. There's a lot of functions. Mike Finn. Who can leave out Mike Finn?
There you go.
He'll be the one that'll tell you he's the longest tenured.
He's the longest tenured one right there, Mike Finn. Hey, if I could have somebody from my back room back here, a technical person, step out here for a minute. I want to do something, and I need help out here on the set. What about next week, Coach?
Big ball game. First home opener for us. The tailgate party will take place down at the park. On that Friday afternoon, we play Marshall County. Marshall County is the defending champion. They're picked to be champions again. They're one of the elite 4A programs in our state, and they're loaded for bear. They beat Shelbyville last night like a drum,
55-27.
And so anyway,
fill the stands.
We'll have our hands full, but I think our people will be proud of the effort that we'll give.
Oh,
and we'll get after
it.
them and see if we can't find a way to maybe go 3-0 for the first time in a long time.
We have another commercial break. Nope. All right, guys, I want all of y'all to come up front up here. All of you. Mr. Olive, you can come too if you want to. If you don't, that's all right as well. These are coaches and players. We might need to back a camera up or just come on up here. Do whatever we need to do. I want these young men to be on television. They did a great job last night, from the coaching staff to the players. You might want to move them around. We'll go right over here behind me. That's Caleb Olive right there. Who's next to Caleb?
Cody Shelton.
Cody Shelton.
Go ahead, Jacob.
Jacob Hill. Ray Sloan. Matthew Ross. Jared Olive.
And Jared Olive. Congratulations, young men, coaches, and players all. We're proud of you. Coach, you got anything else?
Just thank you. Thank you so much for being there in support of these young men. I knew it was going to be a packed house. We sold nearly 1,000 tickets
in Tullahoma
before we ever went over there. And I appreciate the support of our community, and I know our young men do.
Well, and all I have to say, folks, is next Friday night, Marshall County's coming to town. It's Wildcat football is back at the top of the list as far as I'm concerned. Never did get far down from the top of the list for me. But for all the rest of y'all out there, come and enjoy the fun, because it is outstanding. We appreciate your support. Please go visit our sponsors and tell them thank you for supporting us and all we do here in our 25th year, isn't it, John?
25th year.
25th year of not only Coach Olive, John Olive's fifth quarter show, but all the rest of the stuff we do as a local television provider for 6 counties. Thank you. We appreciate you. See you next Friday night.